We don't owe black people or descendants of black African slaves anything. And we bought this freedom of every slave in the British Empire. It's an insult. Reparations is an insult to the British people. In 2015, the British people finally paid off the loan that we took out 200 years ago to free the slaves in the British Empire. 2015, that means
Who
almost...
did we borrow it from?
Banks.
America.
Well, banks.
Oh,
Yeah. Wouldn't have been America. America wasn't that strong at that time then. America had to borrow money off British banks to buy Louisiana off the French. But everyone in this country alive today, most of us alive today, paid reparations because we contributed our taxes to pay that bill.
Yeah.
Because it only ended in 2015. We don't owe black people or descendants of black African slaves anything. We never have, because we never captured any of them slaves. The people who made them slaves were black Africans. Black Africans captured their neighbours and sold them into slavery. Not because of the white people. They've been doing it for tens of thousands of years before white man had even got to Africa. That was their cultural norm, slavery. And we bought some of them as slaves. And then the British, but mainly the English started this. The English then said, do you know what? Slavery is unchristian. We're all created in the image of God. How can we have some as slaves? And it was the English and the British who then, through many years and many decades of fighting, started the process of ending slavery. First of all, across the British Empire, and then secondly, trying to do it across the world. We spent a fortune patrolling the high seas. We spent a fortune funding the the West African Squadron to patrol African coastlines. And then, because we ended slavery in the British Empire, we couldn't just take people's legal property off them, because under the English law, those slaves were property and people owned them and bought them legally. So the only way out of it was to buy their freedom. And we bought this freedom of every slave in the British Empire. That is an amazing thing. If black descendants of slavery in the Caribbean actually want reparations, they need to look at the royal families in Africa. Because it was the kings and tribal leaders in Africa who made all the money from slavery. That's where reparations need to be looked at.
You need to go and see David Lammy.
I do.
Other ways that they're trying to ingratiate themselves with us, this new party. The Chagos Islands deal has gone from 9 billion to 18 billion now. Which is just endearing us to it more.
He's a hell of a negotiator. Do you want these islands with 9 million? Yeah. Okay, we'll give you 18
billion.
Okay, we'll give you 18 billion as well.
All right, you've got me.
Okay.
18 billion. Yeah, no problem.